Hi Aqua Gang, hi Aquarius. This is going to be your reading for mid-August. It's good for any placement of Aquarius in your natal chart. As always, keep in mind this is a general reading. It will not resonate with everyone that watches. Things could be opposite and roles could be reversed as well. If you're new, welcome to Soma Chandra Tarot. Please subscribe and hit the bell so you know when I read for your sign. Link to my website to schedule private tarot readings with me and to check out Astrology and Human Design Analysis is down in the description below. All right, let's begin, Soma Chandra Aquarius. I think that you have someone around you that you could give some advice to, but I don't know that either one of you trust one another. I'm sensing that for some of you, it might be kind of a temperature check from an ex or someone that you had an iffy, weird relationship with at one point. I'm also getting the sense, though, that this might be someone that you worked with, or it might be someone that you just know. Because the Giver of Sound Advice card did come out of my Oracle deck, and the Page of Wands, which is kind of a, hey, what's up? And the Tower is here too, so you might not expect to hear from them. Yeah, so take that message as it resonates. For the middle of August, things that you need to surrender to. Aquarius, what are you doing, my love? Surrender to rest and sleep, and surrender procrastination. Surrender obsessive thinking. Okay, you're a little too much maybe in the head channel right now, in your mind, the channel of awareness of your mind, like you're overthinking something, and what it's doing is it's impacting your ability to be productive, I think. So there's procrastination happening right now. Now is a time to jump on a goal instead of putting it off. Taking action will attract success. So watch out for procrastination middle of the month. And if you're obsessed with a person or a situation, it's just time to turn the dilemma over to spirit. Doing this will help bring you clarity and even help you solve a problem. Definitely need to get a little bit more sleep. You're not a one-man or a one-woman army. Some of you are burnt out. Some of you are definitely experiencing some burnout right now, so you need some quiet time, really focused on just taking one step at a time, one foot in front of the other. Overthinking something is leading to like procrastination and insomnia. So that's just something that you're going to have to work through mid-month. You are an air sign. I'm an air sign too. I'm a Libra. We can overthink the shit out of just about anything. Just something that you might struggle with mid-month. Crystal Inspiration Oracle deck, trust your intuition, open the door to ignite your passion, fresh start. Yeah, some of you need to open a door to something that you're really passionate about. It will lead to a fresh start. Listen to your intuition about what the right door to walk through is. I think a door will open for you. It will lead to a fresh start. It will lead to something new and passionate. But some of you aren't sure if it's the right thing to do. Spirit's saying, trust your intuition. It's a fresh start for you, and the door will open. Stay positive is down here as well. Okay, good. New doors opening. Listen to your intuition about that. Cosmic insights. A lot about moving. Move on. Someone is unavailable, a waste of time. It's over. Distance. You and your partner may be physically or emotionally distant, or it's just there's distance. Move on, distance, and moving came out. Change of residence, moving in or out from a relationship. Let go. Okay, so I'm seeing like open the door to a fresh start, focus on passion, stay positive, move on, let there be distance between yourself and something else. This might involve moving. When you let go, you can really move. I'm seeing no down here. Something isn't the right time. Overall energy of the person around you is the Hermit. They could be a Virgo or have Virgo traits. The way they feel is the Seven of Swords. You're being seen as the High Priestess. Okay, two quiet loners. I think you observe this person. You may message them or they may message you, because I do have the Eight of Wands here, but this person isn't going to be 100% honest about how they feel, or maybe they have to keep some stuff a secret. I hear that they'll talk to you, but you will need to listen to your intuition to kind of read between the lines with them. It's going to be like a very surface level conversation. What you need to know or your advice is the Five of Swords. Someone's ticked off, or someone's going through conflict, loss, and change. And the final outcome is the Star. There you are. Strength is at the bottom of the deck. Could be dealing with a Leo. And then the World, an ending and a new beginning. So with the Hermit, this Virgo energy, Sometimes when I get the Hermit and the High Priestess, it can be ghosting, like the two of you are kind of ghosting each other. And with the Seven of Swords is here twice as well. That you both might be being very strategic with one another. But clarifying the Hermit is the Eight of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Five of Wands. Okay. Some of you are definitely dealing with a Virgo or an Earth sign because the Knight of Pentacles is here twice. Messages, someone's slow to move on. If there are messages sent between the two of you, I don't know how much progress is going to be made. I also think that someone might be messaging you as they're slowly exiting a situation, or they're still in the situation, but they're not moving. They're like circling the waters here, and there's a lot of tension. So they may message you to be like, it's just shit right now. Like it's shit. Like if it's a workplace thing, they're like, it's crap. Like you don't even know. They also might just message you to stir up some trouble. Just to bicker with you, not to pick a huge fight, but just a little bit of a fight with you. They're struggling to move on. The Knight of Pentacles is usually looking back over his shoulder, like he can't really move on. There's a little bit of tension there. They're either going to talk about that tension that they're experiencing with you. Maybe they don't have anyone else to talk to about it, or this could be happening between the two of you. Competition. There's also, this person cares too much about other people's opinions as well. The way they feel is the Seven of Swords. So I do notice the person in the Seven of Swords is looking back at the High Priestess. Clarifying this is the Seven of Wands, the Ace of Swords, and the King of Swords. That could be you. There you are. Some of you, even my feminines, are in like king energy. Like, I know the truth. I know what's really going on here. Like when we get into the energy of the King of Swords with the High Priestess and the Ace of Swords, it's like, dude, I've so got your number. The King of Swords is always like, I can see you from there. I can see you from there. It's like a dad saying, seriously, don't make me get out of this chair. But I know the truth. I can see what's happening. You may also have a masculine who like, no, my truth is my truth and don't challenge me. And I'm only going to tell you what I'm willing to tell you. And I'm going to keep the rest to myself. I'm going to keep you guessing. I'm going to get the last word, but I don't want to hear the last word from you. I sense that between you and this person, regardless of the relationship you had with them, you know, because it could be like a friend, a coworker. I am hearing that quite a bit. I'm hearing if it's somewhat like just a friend, it's not a romantic thing. Even if it is romantic, I'm hearing that on your end, you'll be saying a little bit of, I told you so. Because Aquarius is always walking into a room and seeing a solution that no one else is ready to deal with. Like you're ready to deal with it. You see the solution. You see what can break everybody free. But, you know, humans are really redundant and they change very slowly. And Aquarius is chaotic and rebellious and has great ideas. And it's like, yeah. So I feel like some of you know the truth, or you're asking a question and also ready with a solution. And they're like, no, I don't want to hear it. No, I don't want to tell you. Some of you may feel the need to, I'm hearing someone wanting to protect their privacy. It's like they want to check in with you and they'll give you a little information, but they themselves don't want to have to answer too many questions. You could be feeling that way, or they could be feeling that way. Okay, but you're being seen as the High Priestess. So very similar to the Hermit. They're the esoteric brother and sister in the Zodiac. It can often be two people whose lives mirror each other in a certain way, or they might even have a spiritual connection to a degree, but it's also two people kind of seeking solace and being private with one another. For some of you, you have a partner that's going through something. He might get some bad news, or he might be fussing with someone at work or friends or maybe his family members, and he wants to deal with them in his own way. So if you find in the middle of the month, Aqua, that you're wondering what's going on with your husband or wife and they don't want to talk to you about too much, I honestly think it's for your benefit. They don't want to involve you in their drama. They don't want you to worry about it. Because the masculine is kind of like, I'll handle this, babe. They might not want to tell you about something. If they have Virgo traits, they don't wear their emotions on their sleeves. They're deeply feeling people. They don't wear their emotions on their sleeves. So That could be happening too. But it's weird. It's like this weird little thing between the two of you. But you're the high priestess right now. And clarifying this is the Four of Cups, the Four of Swords, and the Seven of Swords. Yeah, well, I don't really want to talk to you either. You're like, okay, whatever. I feel like right now, like you guys just need some rest. Like you're going to take a few days off, like play hooky from work or something. And like you just need to rest. You want time to yourself. I'm also hearing that someone wants to know, like, I'm hearing something like, did you get, like, if this is an ex that moved out, they're wondering if you have found a roommate to replace them or if you've gotten a new job or something like that. And you're like, look, I have stability. I don't want to put a lot of effort into this. And I'm only willing to tell you so much too. I think you're both sort of, I'm hearing sniffing each other out for details. You're both being somewhat strategic with one another. So the relationship may be strained, or you just feel like you each have to keep a truth to yourself. But here's what you need to know, or your advice. The Five of Swords, there is definitely conflict, loss, and change going on here for some of you. Clarifying this is strength. The Ten of Swords and the Four of Pentacles, something about a pet maybe. A pet might be involved. If anyone owes you money, I don't know how willing they are to pay you back. Something about rent as well, like, or holding back and holding on. Someone is ticked off and angry. I'm hearing an ex-coworker may tell you, you're so lucky you got out when you did. I didn't get a raise, but they don't want you to know that. With the Giver of Sound Advice card, I'm hearing that like you tried to give them advice about something. You tried to warn them that something bad would happen. Your intuition was right all along, and now that bad thing is happening, but they do not want to admit to it. Because strength is like the side eye, stiff upper lip, like holding back, holding on, not opening up, hanging on to shit. It's definitely painful here. This person may piss you off if they message you or talk to you, or you'll hear something. Like, what you need to know is they are actually going through something difficult. They're going through shit, but they might not want you to know it. I'm hearing if it was like an employee or a friend, they were competitive with you. Even if it was for dating, they're competitive with you. Or they just, maybe I keep hearing like, I know that like you want nothing to do with gossip and stuff like that. It's like, I'm hearing what you need to know about this person is like, it has to get all the way messed up before they realize something. Okay. But the Star is the final outcome, and that's your card. Clarifying the Star is the Page of Swords, Justice, and the Six of Wands, Libra energy here. I think this person is wondering how you're doing. Like, is Aquarius doing well? Has justice been served for them? Did they get the job? Because justice to the Six of Wands, I always say it's like, you won something fair and square. You got the girl, you got the guy, you got the job. You're up on a high horse. You're feeling good. Justice is being served. You feel free. You're moving towards a freedom. And someone is wondering about you with the Page of Swords. Of course, this could have to do with a child as well, because the page is here. For a few of you, this might have to do with something with court, custody, visitation rights. Not all of you, but just a few of you. Okay. What's going on with the person in your environment? And it may take you strength to deal with. I do think someone just like holds back. What this person has to say is no second chances, not even interested, new direction, and I have to make a choice. Well, they know they need to go in a new direction. They just don't know which direction to go, and they do have to make a choice. They're not going to give something a second chance, and they're not super interested. So if you messaged them, it's going to be this weird little wow between the two of you, and they're going to be like, screw you, I'm not interested in you. I'm going in a new direction. But this could have nothing to do with you. Like, they're just going through something bad. They got hurt. It's been difficult for them. They're not going to give that scenario a second chance. They're not interested in that anymore. They are going in a new direction in some way in their life that may or may not have anything to do with you. This is a general reading, so take it as it resonates for you. This might just be something you hear about. It is important to you. It's showing up in your energy, or it could have to do with you. This could be like one last little argument between the two of you, or there's just a little bit of a kicking up of the dust. They're wondering if you've moved on and if you're free and how you're doing. Aquarians are pretty good at detaching and moving on. But this person is the Three of Wands. They're turning their back on a lot and they're thinking about the future. The Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords has come out 3 times. This person really is acting upon their own behalf. They feel like they need to be very clever and very careful in this situation. They don't want to answer to anybody. They want to get out of a situation they're uncomfortable with. This person may also be fond of taking things that doesn't belong to them. The Wheel of Fortune. This is a cycle and a pattern for them, but their fate and destiny are in focus for them. The Knight of Pentacles is coming out again, but they do look back over their shoulder. This person is likely to repeat some more cycles. They're having some younger, more immature or less mature energy at this time. I wanted to know what that Knight of Pentacles was looking back over his shoulder at. And I have Death, which is Scorpio, the Six of Cups, and the World. It's like something is really over. Like they're taking one last look at it. I also think that this person is trying to mature to a degree with Death, the Six of Cups, and the World. They've been through a major lesson, maybe with you, maybe you witnessed this lesson, but they're still a little stubborn. They're still a little stuck up too. They're still competitive and they're still prone to maybe a little bit of plagiarism, lying, insecurity, games. Okay, that's their problem, not yours. This might just be news to you, that just like whatever, because your cards from my deck are Oblivious, Gossip, Wallflower, and I'm focused on career, Giver of sound advice. They may come to you. Air signs are the givers of sound advice. You're focused on career. You may give someone else career advice. Some of you may go to a career advisor or talk to someone that can help you with that. But you're focused on like career and life path. But this card combination cracked me up. I don't think I've ever seen the 3 of these cards together. Oblivious to Gossip, you're a wallflower. You're like, I'm not in this. I heard not my circus, not my monkeys. I'm resting. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm focused on other things. Or you are oblivious to gossip. The High Priestess is a bit of a wallflower. She will observe. Okay. And I feel like this person's just checking in, like, hey, what's up? But you're focused on very different things right now. The Two of Pentacles, what do I do next? The Moon. Some of you have Pisces in your chart or you're dealing with a Pisces. What do I do next? I'm a bit confused. The future is uncertain for me. 5 of Pentacles to the Queen of Swords. Okay, I have the King and Queen of Swords showing up. For my feminines in particular, money could probably be better for you right now. Something about this might be a little triggering to you. I just heard I've got my own problems. Like, I need help. The Queen of Swords may be someone else coming in to give you advice and help. You don't know what to do. You do want to be smart. You are being very direct. Clear communications, pretty good with boundaries too. Like worried about money and all that. And there is a curiosity about whether someone else is going to be successful or not. I'm also hearing something about a child getting accepted into a school or graduating. Move and relocation, that kind of thing as well. But the Queen of Swords is very much concerned about hearth and home and family. The 10 of Cups, the 3 of Cups, and the 4 of Cups. The 4 of Cups in this deck, I mean, 4s are about stability. And you have 4 4s here. So there is stability here for you, like the foundations of something. But you feel very concerned about your family, very concerned about maybe who your kids spend time with, who you spend time with, like maybe wanting to be close to family, maybe wanting to create a new family somewhere else. You're thinking about what you want. You're thinking about how you can provide more and provide better for your family. I don't know how much support you're going to get out of this person. But listen to your intuition about new doors. Now, because the World is here, Death, the 6 of Cups, and the World, this person might be the one that's moving. They may get a new job or something like that. And you're like, if it's your ex, you're like, are you ever going to give me the keys back to my place? You still owe me $400 of the security deposit. They're not going to give it to you. There could be a little bit of faking it, duck and weave. I'm not talking to you. So just know that there's tension here, possibly for this person or between the two of you. Focus on what you've got to do right now, Aquarius, which is protect your family. Think about who you're really spending time with, where you live, possibly, like debt to income ratio, all the uncertainty, needing to protect yourself, you and yours, like that's important to you right now. Just move on from this. If there's distance between you and this person, just let there be distance. There will be distance for a reason. I don't think there's any more here to learn with the world and the star. Trust your intuition about new doors opening for you, okay? Just move through those doors and definitely get more rest and sleep, and watch out for the procrastination and overthinking. You can make it through. You're going to have to make practical choices with the Two of Pentacles here. Okay, practical choices mid-August. All right, Aqua, that's your message. I hope it resonates and I hope it helps. Link to my website for private readings is down below. I'm always listening to the universe for you, Aquarius Nation. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.